check and see if I hit the button. I can't use my other camera because it comes in too foggy, because I need a new screen cover. Alright, I am go. Sun's currently 10 degrees Aquarius, second decan. If you will, the middle decan of life. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Middle decan of life. First decan would be adolescence. Second decan would probably be like I don't know, I guess it depends on what time you've ever lived. But if your average male only lives to about 60, then '20 to 40, and then the last decade would be 40 to 60. But for those who live longer, I guess you could stretch that out. Moon is in Gemini, pretty much on top of Mars. Emotional frustrations, perhaps, or Moon on Mars might be something, if you wanted to simplify it, would be like somebody having a Moon in Aries. Emotions driving you quick to anger. Number of electrical. I just got a new starter in this fucking truck so I could get my breathalyzer put back in. And so before, I guess my starter issue was like it would start when it was cold. It hadn't been running in a while. But if I went to the store, turned it off, and then tried to turn it back on, I might be waiting 10 minutes for that connection, that spark to happen. The last couple of days, all of a sudden, yeah, maybe it was just yesterday, both in the morning and after work, when the starter was its coldest, didn't want to turn over. But when I stopped at a store and came back out, it started up. Electrical problems of where I work, not necessarily electrical, but the internet, which originally was a Uranus sector, after long term become a Mercury sector. But nonetheless, we just had Uranus come back on. We have Mercury still trying to get out of shadow period, but direct. And our internet was down for 3 to 4, maybe close to 5, the 5th day. And subsequently, like I had spoken on, the moon in Taurus, pretty much a few degrees away from Uranus, the moon coming by to flick on the switch of the newly direct Uranus. Someone had to hit the power button, the moon. So we were going to lose a lot of sales, especially in the food portion of our business, by not having the internet going. But it actually was cramping every sector of our business, because we're slowly moving to a society of computer automated everything, less physical. I'm on my way to court. Finally have my license back, but not before Capricorn season hit me with a couple of driving on suspendences. But I think both cops did me a favor and didn't give me driving unsuspended, because they could have arrested me and impounded my vehicle. But I was straightforward and honest. And most cops tend to give a little respect because of that. As many astrologers will tell you, all things are direct. All planets are direct. I believe until about April. So we got about 2.5 months where things are going to be flowing forward. Which puts my mind on, we seem to ever be in review most of our lives. Rarely are we able to just propel with ease into our futures. Sunshine Moon Day. Moon on Mars, you know, there's always a pro and a con, positive and negative. I actually am born with this trine, Sun trine Mars, Aquarius to Libra, though instead of Gemini. This is the biggest gap I've had in a long time about not doing yoga for like 2 weeks straight. Now with the added going to the gym, I drive 3 hours a fucking day. My work's very physical, also very mentally taxing. But I gotta find a way to get back in the rhythm. It's more than anything, it's mentally unhealthy for me. Transits to look forward to. We'll have Jupiter conjuncting Chiron, which has the potential to bring some serious healing to our identity, our self. And then perhaps a very exceeding of the fantasy love we all deserve. Fairy tale love. Venus conjunct Neptune and Pisces.